It's a very touching story. But one thing I picked from there is that the same man who unknowingly, let me just use that word, insulted your condition was also the same person who showed you, the way to start. Because the question is, how did you get started? Because as a typical Opa lady, or an Ongba lady, so how did you get to know, this type of sports? Because it was when I knew you that I started, hearing this weightlifting, Paralympic competition and all that. Yes, at times we may glance on the tele and we see some of these things. They don't, catch our attention. We may just also look for another channels and watch something that seems so interesting to us. At times, the ones that are normally what is this? Those ones with one leg playing football with their crutches.
Amputee football.
We call it what?
Amputee football.
Amputee football. So that's the only thing. If I see them playing like that, I will keep watching until they finish the sport. So this is a special sport that our sister has, ventured into, and she has told us the story how she got started. And so, can you briefly enumerate some of your, the road to your journey, how and some of your achievements so far, both nationally and internationally?
Making it to this height today, I am this human who don't take discouragement as discouragement. Yeah. I take them as a push. When I started, someone in my category called me and sat me down. And she called me Chika because my name is Oge Chika. So some of my friends used to call me Oge and some calls me Chika. Yeah. She sat me down, although I was in her house. She woke me up one early morning around 4. That should be 3:50 something. 3:54, 3:53. She just woke me up and sat me down and she cleaned my eyes. She said, Chika, I am telling you this because I like you. This game that you have entered into now that you choose will not favor you. I will advise you to go back home. Tell your mommy to buy you groundnut. When she's done frying it, bring it out to your frontage and start selling. You will make profits more than coming here. So, okay. Another one, 2015, May. We went to Ibadan. By then, I have left Abia State because the reason I left Abia State is this. My disability is not like other people's disability. I cannot live in one room and manage toilet and bathroom with another person. Yeah. So if you know your disability very well, you respect it. I can only live in a flat or a self-contained. I can't live in one-room apartment. So I was the one paying my rent, no income. And my coach tried his possible best to make sure that Abia State Sports Council, start giving me, even if it is 2,000 naira a month. And as a woman, we spend a lot. So, but since it weren't forthcoming, I think too. So 1 December 2015, I went to Onitsha because my mom always takes us to Onitsha on vacations.
Your maternal home?
Yes, my maternal home. Yeah. So when we went there, I was called upon to come and sing in the church. After singing, someone spotted me and asked me to call him Innocent Nnamdi. He was also a lifter, a para powerlifter. So after then, he gave me his phone number. I called. He invited me over. I went to their house. He said, I would like you to, visit me in Port Harcourt. Okay. Did I visited him? I visited him in Port Harcourt. He was in the gym.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't even tell me what I was going there for. He said, just visit me. As I was going, I don't know Port Harcourt. I have not been there. That was my first time going to Port Harcourt. So he gave me the address and said, come to this place. When I got there, it was in the gym. That was 2016, sorry. And it was during Tokyo, 2016 Paralympics.
Okay.
2016 Paralympics. So they had this big television in their gym. They were watching the Para Powerlifting competition. And immediately I just got into the gym. I noticed that competition was going on, and Nigerian lady was called upon. This Oji Josephine is from Imo State. Oji Josephine, for my presence, bench 160 kg, a woman. Hey God, everybody was happy. I never knew
what was like, wow, and a lady, yeah.
Yeah, so that my uncle now said, this is the reason I called you. I want you to join this thing, it will help you. And I told him, I don't have anybody here in River State that will house me. He said, don't worry, we'll talk about that later. So I watched them train, although I pretended like I've never touched iron before. So after everything, they saw me, okay. Then it was time to go. Their coach adopted me instantly. Their assistant coach said that I'm not going anywhere. If I leave and another coach realizes me, that they've lost me. So he kept me, took me to his house. I saw the environment wasn't conducive even, so because he was living in one room. So I managed the environment, and I was training with them. That was how I left Abia State. So 2017, we went they were planning national trials in Ibadan. So because one person was representing River State in my category. By then, I don't know that this thing is being done category by category.
Yeah.
So they now supported, River State sponsored the girls traveling to Ibadan. I was thinking, since I am not doing anything at home, I have to call my elder sister, borrowed money from her, and then join them in Ibadan. I never knew that my face there, my presence there was a threat. I competed with them. I registered under Port Harcourt, under River State. I competed with them. To be frank with you, I never knew my position since that 2017. It was last year that I bumped into that thing.
Because you weren't so interested in it.
Wait, I always do.
Yeah.
Wait, I never say, I just go there, participate. After the competition, the person that registered me, because you must be registered by someone from your state. The person that registered me now called me out, sat me down, and said, Esther, I have seen that you are very wicked. I've seen that you will not go far in this game. I am telling you why I'm saying this is that I told you earlier that discouragement, I don't see them as discouragement. Yes. So when the first person have told me that this will not favor me, I wrote it down somewhere. Now this person called me and said that I will not go far if I continue this way. I recorded it somewhere. Why? Because I came to the competition. They did not sponsor me. And you can have 2-3 persons, athletes in one category as far as it is trials. Okay. So when we came back, there was this guy staying with us in the same room. I never knew that. The same girl that competed for River State. Fine. Now when she came back, she became a thorn in my flesh. Everything, she found it so. For me, I wasn't even seeing her, because normally I am one human being that I don't take nonsense. But when it started, God told me that this is trials, and you must
have to overcome them.
Have to overcome them. I asked him, God, if this is it and you want me to come out from it, tie my heart, tie my lips. Even when they are even doing what they were doing, I wasn't even looking at them. I focused on, because I asked my coach, what is the world record? What is the world record? I want to know. So he gave it to me. I was training with the world record. Because I know that.
Because you're targeting.
My target is the world record. Not even if I have opponents in Nigeria, I don't even care. They are doing theirs, I am doing mine. And one thing I believe is, when we go for a competition, you win your gold and go. I will take silver. Another person will take bronze. If it happens that God gives me bronze, no problem. If it happens that He gives me gold, silver, I will be very, very grateful. But you cannot take both gold, silver, and bronze. Of course,
no one can take it all.
I now came back. The fight started. Things happened. The girl left. It was another problem. My coach have to lock the gym and ask me to go. But looking at me, I cannot even give him medal in the next 10, 20 years. I was very small. So he now locked the gym for 8 months. I was training with bodybuilders. As I not get hunchback that time, I not get them again. That short bench, I trained with bodybuilders for 8 good months. 8 months. And we were training for 2018 National Sports Festival. I was focused because my target is not national, it's not national. My target was international. I need to interplane.
Of course.
To interplane. So, few months to festival because someone was coming to train with us in the state. So, the coach opened the gym. By then, I don't ride.
Although, we're still training.
Now, wow, I don't ride well. The only thing is that our barbell is different from theirs, and the techniques. So I have to start afresh, learning the techniques again. Then 2018, we went to Abuja for the National Sports Festival. There and then I have to bench their international. They call her international champion. God gave me silver medal, although something happened. So it was gold medal. They did it. They did it the way they did it and gave me silver. I was glad and I came back with it. It was there and then that my coach now saw me. I never knew to happen this way. He cried. 2019. That qualified me to international competition which Nigeria hosted. So 2018 was silver medal. 2019 was international championship in Lagos, which was World Para Powerlifting Open Championship. So Nigeria hosted, all the world came. As God may have it, I also won gold medal.
Wow.
So that qualified me to 2020 World Cup. Nigeria hosted. It was Abuja. So we went there. That was where I broke my first junior record. So I competed. Although I was even sick. I was taken from Lagos, from the hospital to Abuja. From the hospital, from Lagos to Abuja. I think I ate food poisoning in the camp. So as God may have it, I got there. My first and second attempt was foul lift. The third attempt was what gave me the world record and then 2 gold medals. Okay.
See, sheer determination.
That's it. So fast forward to 2021. It's been all these years. It's been competition upon competition. 2021 was my first time of entering flights. That's when I did 3 forces. So we now went to Tbilisi, that's Georgia, for a World Cup. It was a mandatory competition. So we went there, competed. Stage fright. I came out 3rd. I came home with bronze medal. That was 2021. 2022, we came for African Championship, regional championship to Cairo. That's Egypt. Yes. By then, I don't bribe Sote, smoke they come off my head. I've broken the world record and then broke my own personal record. The world record then was 101 kg. Then, no, 109 kg. So we went there.
Okay, as in you can lift.
Yes, 109 kg. That was the world record then.
That means you can lift me up now.
you go count that. So the 2022, when we went to Egypt, I was not even seeing anybody. Even my opponents. I wasn't even seeing them. My focus was that record. I needed to prove to the world that something good can come out from Nigeria. Although people have been breaking records. Sometimes they will look at your stature, look at your size, and they will be looking down on you. So, game don't start. I broke my record. I broke the record twice because I lifted 114. I lifted 114. So I
don't fear you. I don't fear you, seriously.
No, I broke the world junior record. No, African junior record, African senior record, world junior record, world senior record. Twice.
No, you're a champion. Wow.
I came home with 8 gold medals because every of the records have their laurel medal. So then 2023, that was last year, we went to Dubai. I came home with silver medal.
Okay.
This year is 2024. March this year, we went back to Cairo.
Yeah.
I came home with gold medal.
Okay.
Then June this year too, we went back to Tbilisi.
Okay.
I came home with silver medal. And then it was the Tbilisi was the last qualification for the Paralympics.
Yeah.
The Paralympics was October,
September.
August, September.
Yeah.
Yes, because Olympics was I think July. August. So by then we were ready for the game. We were very much ready for the game. So we traveled first to Germany, where we stayed for training tour.
Yeah.
We stayed for 1 week there before we now get into Paris.
Okay.
So I trained for gold medal, but something happened. Injury came in. Injury set in. 2 days to my competition, I lost my shoulder movement. Let me just use that word. I lost my right shoulder while I was training, because normally if you are competing tomorrow, you have to do your last trials yesterday, then you rest today against tomorrow.
Then face the game.
Yes. So Monday was 2nd. I was to compete on 4th. So training to getting myself equipped and ready for the game. Weight fell on me.
Sure.
So I lifted the weight. I don't even know how it happened. What I noticed was that weight came back, fell on my chest and then slipped to my throat. It was here that it picked the weight. So I now lost weight.
Sorry.
So I was rushed. Thank you. I was rushed to the clinic after some series of tests and MRI scans. They found out that I now have tendon. That the tendon is, I didn't study the grammar where they speak. I'll go bite my tongue. So the shoulder was not moving. I cannot raise it up. Someone who's going to compete in the next 2 days can't raise. Someone was even birthing me. I wasn't moving, just climbing the wheelchair. Someone will have to help me, put me on the wheelchair. It was as bad as that. But they managed it. I cried all through Monday till I ran out of tears. Tuesday, that Monday night, I nearly died. I don't know what happened to me. It was there and then when I woke up from the death that God now locked my heart and threw away the key. But now that will be telling me, is this? I was even hanging my hand like this with
bandage, right?
Exactly. No, this arm
guard.
Yeah. I was even on Tuesday. I am to compete tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I was still hanging my hands on my neck. So the doctor said that this will be an impossible journey. And I am one person. You don't tell me impossible. I'll tell you I am possible.
Yeah.
So throughout Monday, Tuesday, I would say I slept in the clinic from morning till around after 11 in the night. Calls were coming. Media personnel were calling me on phone. We've lost 1 medal. And if you call me, I will tell you, we will compete and we will win. When that word enters into my mouth, I now made it my team. My coach, whenever he comes, we traveled with 2 coaches. My own personal coach and then our national coach. When they come in, I'll be crying. I'll tell them, we will compete and we will win. Monday, that Wednesday, I was the first person that woke up. I started singing, entered formality, in fact. Let's make nobody come destabilized. I was the one singing. I woke everybody up. We started morning devotion. They now use prayers and bath me. And I entered into the bedroom.
They anointed you with prayers.
I entered
another room.
I entered into the bedroom bath and then told them I'm ready. We went to the competition because when I left the clinic in the night, they use this kinesotech, that's a kinesiology tape, to hold the hand and my shoulder. They use it to hold the hand and my shoulder, like hold it like this. So when we got there, because you cannot compete with a bandage. That's our rule. You cannot compete with a bandage, no matter how critical it is. So when we got there, they brought, because they will ask you of every of your equipment, your lift suit, your shoe, your stockings, everything, and then they will ask you bandage. They will not ask you bandage. When I said yes, they say why. So my coach have to explain to them that I had injury 2 days ago. Well, you both they get human feelings. So I have to pull my cloth and show them. They said no, that I should not try it. Then I have to go out and bring a doctor. The doctor came. And when they go up, now the man won't come pull, go overhead. I tell him, I don't know if you do that one. He tried and say, if it were me, I will advise you not to compete, because this is a critical condition. You have to go back home, please. We are sorry. I told him, we are competing and we are winning. He was like, something.
See determination.
So competition starts. My target was to start. Normally, if I was healthy, my target was to start with like 117 kg. I wanted to break the record 2-3 times. I wanted to start with 117 kg. So I have to start with 106 because I was managing the hand. Went my first attempt, it was light. The pains were there. I have to jump 6 kg to 112 kg. That was my second attempt. I benched it. They gave me good lift. That's okay. Let's try 118 then.
So you were adding 6 kg.
I never want to make that China girl beat my cry corners. If it make it be like 2-3 kg is okay. But for her to beat me like 6-10 kg, I want no come back again from that Japan. She no agree me come back here. So I have to this is fight to finish. This one now is between life and death. Although I've already won my silver. My first attempt gave me my silver medal.
Okay.
So we went there, struggled the life and death. In fact, as God may have it, they gave it to me 118 kg.
And that's bronze medal?
No, silver medal. That was what gave me the silver medal. After the game, hands scatter. I even carry for neck, come back house. So that's been my journey so far in the game of para powerlifting.